disassociate myself from drama, all types of stuff. For you to still be trying to risk your life, your freedom, to be next to me. You was not supposed to come to Miami. Why? You're on probation. I thought you was with someone else. I thought this and this and that. Now you pretending to the whole world someone that you're not. For the sake of your freedom? No, I don't think so, bro. Let's just call it for spade, bro. You don't have that control over me. I won't allow you in certain places of my life and in my brain. And yeah, you're trying to do that with the next female, and it's not working out. As much as you're trying, you're actually hurting that person so bad because that person, everybody know who you really in love with. For real. That's why I came and picked you up from the airport because I knew like when you're running like that, risking your freedom, something's wrong in your heart and your mental. That's me literally checking on you because I actually love you for who you is. I don't need no money, I don't need no clout or no controversy, bro. Come on, Blue. Wake up, bro. You gonna be 40, then you wanna put it all together, bro? You're already 40. What's up? Let's go get an island. You geeking.
Ooh, shots fired. Did y'all hear that shade towards Nevaeh? She don't need no money. She don't need no clout. I guess that's what Nevaeh needs. Anyways, just like that in typical Chrisean fashion, she's crashing out. She wants to talk about the alleged Quran unaliving. She wants to talk about Blueface, of course. And she wants to talk about those evil eye beads her friend attempted to gift her with when they were in Miami. But we're going to talk about it, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm Capricorn Rose. Let's go.
I'm about to block the gifts. I got block the gifts. I don't want that gift. I don't want that gift. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting attacked 3 different ways. Like, first of all, these are signs that I know I'm getting closer to God and that I need to stay focused and I need to back up from things. First, my homegirl, I love her dear to my life. I love her. Around it. Okay. Put your mouth around it. I'm about to block the gifts. But anyway, these are 3 things. First, her name is Z. She's my best friend. She gave me these things called the evil eye. The evil eyes are supposed to protect you, and I just knew like, no. What you got there, that's not even God. Throw that out the window. Throw it out the window. Boom. We continue with our day. My baby died, not like that, but he's blowing up my phone. I'm trying to figure out, what do you want? What do you need? What do you want from me? What do you need from me? A headline, controversy, but it's deeper than that. You know why I say it's deeper than that? Because nobody risking their life and freedom for a headline or controversy. Ask his probation. Is he supposed to be anywhere without permission? They're going to say no. You think he got permission in 30 seconds to come to Miami? No, he didn't.
Now, is this another scripted narrative? Or is this just typical Chrisean crash out? Because we all know that Blueface and that circus is trying to stay in that algorithm. And they will contrive any storyline they can to do so. Because when she says Blueface, first of all, is risking his life and his freedom, I can understand freedom, right? I'm here on the West Coast. I'm in California. I get that. He may, if that's the stipulation of his probation. It's not always a stipulation of probation that you can't go in and out of town. It just depends on what your case was about and what level of probation you're on. Let's clear that up. But how's he risking his life? So he's going to lose his life by going in and out of town to Baltimore, Miami, or whatever it is, chasing you all around the world. He's going to lose his life. Or when she says lose his life, is she talking about being locked up is losing what you have going on, is basically losing your life and having to get out and start all over? Because I don't, even if that is the case, I don't see it being more than a mere probation violation. He gonna do 6 months, maybe a turnaround, he gonna be out. It ain't nothing that a nigga gonna lose their life over. So I just get, I just don't understand when she always talks about a life. I don't feel like she's qualified to be talking about people losing their lives to run in behind her. Secondly, she's taking on this position like as if she wasn't with it. Now, when we saw you in Miami on that telephone call, sitting at that bar, restaurant, sports bar, whatever it was, with her friend, the one that gave her the evil eyes, and you were on that phone, grinning and skinning like a schoolgirl when the nigga said he was on his way. So why get on social media? Like I said, unless it's scripted, but why get on social media and act like the nigga is pressing you? I know the nigga pressing you, but you liking that shit. You liking that shit. So quit trying to make it seem like this shit is going only one way. Blueface know how to press the bitch. So if he got to jump on a flight because he's trying to press you, because he's trying to get in your pockets, that's what niggas is going to do. Don't think it's no more than that. Because if it was, and if you had that power, and if the nigga wanted you like that, I know, like everybody else know, he could have you back like that. All he got to do is put Nevaeh out, and you'll come back. That nigga trying to get you to conform. I don't think it's no more than that. Because again, he still ain't came out and claimed your son as his. But you still continue to get up in the bed with him. But let's take a look at it, y'all. Because I don't want her trying to paint that narrative about Blueface. Yeah, Blueface ain't shit. We know that. But you ain't getting ready to come out here and act like that nigga only chasing you and you ain't chasing him. Let's go.
But you can get flowers to guys too.
Okay. He's on the way.
Oh my god. He's on the way. Where's the flowers?
Now, y'all tell me down in the comments, did that look like a chick that was trying to curb a nigga? Or did that look like a chick that was happy than a motherfucker that a nigga was on his way? That she could pull him up out of his household with his 9-month pregnant baby mama? Chrisean, you ain't fooling nobody. You are not fooling nobody. You were happy, excited, like a kid in a candy store that nigga was on his way. Stop playing. But she had a little bit more to say. Let's take a look at it, y'all.
This is what I need to do. I need to run. It's a lot of evil after me, bro. Just like those little evil eyes that she gave me and I threw them out the window. I was supposed to throw my phone out the window. When Blueface started blowing up my phone saying, I'm finna be in town, I'm risking my life and my freedom to come see you, I just need to talk to you, I should have just threw it out the window, chat. I'm telling you. Then on top of that, boom, they talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me.
I'm not going to speak on that because I don't know about that. Rest in peace to Ronnie. But what I do know is that you won't escape your past. And anybody that you wronged or anybody that you hurt, you will be judged for those things. So if the devil is chasing you, child, if the demons are after you, I suggest you take refuge in the sanctuary and stay there. And quit showing up on social media with all the BS. But she had a little bit more to say, y'all. Let's take a look at it.
This has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then?
Typical Chrisean fashion. Now he was on perks. He was on drugs. He was on this. Where was his family then? What are you even talking about? If everybody that you have been connected with, Blueface and anybody that you're not in good standings with, if they are all these type of bad people, what the fuck does that make you? So you were in community with a bunch of drug addicts. Blue did spice. He did perks. Your sister Taziki was a Chester the molester. Everybody around you had some type of vice. And you were just what? Girl, birds of a feather flock together. Typical Chrisean form. Here you go, out here trying to make somebody look bad, trying to sabotage somebody's character. I mean, I'm not saying Ronnie wasn't on drugs. I don't know what type of person would be all up on social media with a ski mask and some freaking hospital gloves on. But I mean, I guess that was his thing. I'm not from Baltimore. We don't do it like that on the West Coast, so I'm not sure. Let's go, y'all.
Nobody was holding Quran accountable. Falsely came in claiming my son while high as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his grandma, his mom's basement.
Okay. Okay, let's just say that is the case. Why would you be over here throwing his mom and his grandma and all them people under the bus? They're not the ones out here saying that you did anything to their son. They actually don't want nothing to do with you. They don't speak on you. So why would you be throwing them under the bus? You're talking about the content creators and social media that's lighting your ass up. Go find something to say about them. And who are you? You're not the author of accountability. Who are you to be saying who's going to hold somebody accountable? Who's going to hold you accountable? Who's going to hold you accountable for the fact that your son is about to be 3 years old in September and he can't walk or talk, and you don't seem to at least be interested in getting him any type of help? Who going to hold you accountable? Anyway, y'all let me know. This girl is she something's wrong with her. Something's wrong with her. She needs some help. She needs some therapy. She need to go seek help. Because she got this look in her eyes, and if all of this stuff is for content, that's even worse. You would come out here and perpetuate all this shit for clicks and views. And then you got the nerves to be talking about Blueface, but you always in Blueface's face. You guys are two of a kind. Birds of a feather flock together. You ain't gonna talk about him without talking about yourself. If he on drugs, you on drugs. If he drinking, you drinking. What else would y'all have in common? Who sits up and kicks it with a bunch of people they don't have nothing in common with? I don't hang with drug addicts. The fuck is she talking about? Y'all let me know. Drop down in the comments. Let me know. Is she gassing or is this really what it is? Is she running? And she trying to come on here to prepare her fans that she's not going to be around for a while because she's scared. She finna go tuck her tail and hide. Y'all let me know. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Hype me up, light me up. Y'all got to get me out here in the algorithm, all right? Until next time, I will see y'all later.